The Viewfort Fishing Port, St. Lucia's premier fishing facility, faces mounting challenges with waste management as officials grapple with abandoned refrigeration units and general refuse. The situation highlights the delicate balance between artisanal fishing operations and environmental stewardship.
So one of the major problems we are facing here is that we think it's high time that the users of this space takes ownership for the cleanliness and the aesthetics of the space. I mean, we've long since understood the correlation between what happens on land and how it affects marine life. And if you go around the fishing port, the Viewfort Fishing Port is one of the largest fishing port in St. Lucia. And when you go around and see the lack of care that is given to the space.
Despite previous collaborative efforts between the cooperative, parliamentary representatives and environmental organizations to address the issue, sustainable waste management remains elusive. The port's administration has exhausted its resources in previous cleanup campaigns.
So, for example, we're having an issue with derelict refrigerators. A lot of the fishers use the refrigerators to store fish. They bring it in on their own, but when they no longer are in use, they leave them right on the compound and they're an eyesore. Over the years, the cooperative with other entities, other individuals such as the parliamentary rep, Honorable Kennedy Anthony, we have put in monies, Lucian Blue Ocean at some point. We have come together to do cleanup campaigns, to put monies and resources together, to remove the old refrigerators, to transport them to the dump. But it's not something that we can sustain. So we're pleading to the fishers, we're pleading to the stakeholders that they too have to take responsibility for the cleanliness and the aesthetics of this place.
The government has demonstrated its commitment to facility improvements through recent infrastructure investments, including new perimeter fencing. However, officials maintain that stakeholder participation is crucial for long-term sustainability.
They should be responsible with the disposal of their refuse, that they should take responsibility for the cleanliness of this place. And so we just want to, we really are begging them at this point to do what they must to ensure that the place remains clean and that it's a place that is inviting for people. We process food here, fish is caught here, and you know, we have to take ownership of what happens here.
What will happen in the short and long term or the medium term?
Well, what we are devising is a strategy where, because we do know some of those who are responsible for example, for the old refrigerators. We have spoken to some of them individually and we've asked them to remove it. And so this now coming to the media is a second step. Like I said, one of it is the cost of having to remove it. It's a cost that we can no longer continue to bear. And we're hoping that we would not have to do anything else now that we've come out and made the plea. The government has continued to invest monies. If you go around, you'd realize that a new fencing is going up in this place. And so we really want the fishers to complement the government expenditure. Some cleaning has been going on. The contractor for the fencing has done some cleaning to the perimeter fence area. And we were just begging and pleading with them. And we know that the fishers will adhere to the call. We trust that they will understand the important role that they play in keeping this place up and running.
The cooperative's management has begun direct engagement with known offenders while exploring additional enforcement measures should voluntary compliance prove insufficient. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.